Live look at Schweitzer Mountain. Now, if you're heading up skiing later on today, I'm jealous. You got fresh snow. In the past 24 hours, Schweitzer's seen a foot of it, a foot of fresh pow up top. So get out, bring the fat sticks, and enjoy. We've got rain again today down low, but more snow up high and a possible white Christmas in store for a lot of us. But after that white Christmas, some bitter cold returns to the inland northwest, and we're talking a big drop in temps. We'll get to that in just a second, but just know if you're traveling Interstate 90, the first thing you're going to encounter heading west is going to be some freezing fog out near Moses Lake, and visibility is very low. If I were you, I'd wait another hour or so as wind continues to pick up across the region and starts to advect in some warmer temperatures and blows out some of that fog. Winter storm warning still in place for the Cascades, 6 to 10 inches on those mountaintops. I really think Snoqualmie is going to be around the 6-inch mark of that, but right now we're talking some of the heaviest snow of this entire band. But here's the deal. As we move through the day, it is going to get better. So we've got snow in the forecast today, but I think we catch a bit of a midday break. So if you're heading over Snoqualmie, I would say watch through the end of Krem, through 9 o'clock, and then you're probably good to hit the road. Friday, looking at snow, and that's the case. Stevens, Sherman, Lookout, 4th of July, you name it. Any mountain pass you're going over, you're encountering snow. If you're heading west, I would say do so as soon as, west, do so at the end of the show. East, do so as soon as the sun comes up. That's my pro tip for the day, because right now temperatures are on the mild side just about everywhere, except for Moses Lake where you got that freezing fog. But as wind picks up, that should help get rid of some of that fog. But for us, it's going to keep our temperatures mild and keep rain in the forecast as well, we're up near 40 degrees. Even Moses Lake gets up near 40 degrees thanks to all of this wind, but that's what's given us some of those scattered rain showers early on this morning. I think we wind up seeing our more widespread rain as we get into the latter part of the morning, but then notice that's when you're going to start to see more activity over Lookout, less activity over the Cascades, but then once we get the little bit of snow on the backside today, that's the sign that our colder air is moving in. So, do we see a white Christmas? Yes. Friday, Christmas Eve, we start to see these bands of snow move through. They're just these bands kind of working their way throughout the day. So don't think steady snow, just these bands that wind up giving us more than an inch of snow. I really believe it winds up giving us more than an inch of snow, which means a white Christmas. You only need an inch of snow on the ground to call it a white Christmas, and that is very likely. So by the time we get to Christmas, we got about 26 degrees during the day and some scattered snow showers. And this guy, he's got some pretty good moves. Now, as we move through the next couple of days, temperatures do start to drop. Breezy today, rain with a little bit of snow mixing in on the backside. By the time we get to Friday, it's those bands of snow moving through. We hang on to those bands on Saturday. Seriously, might get 2 inches by the time we round out Saturday. Chance of snow Sunday, and then cold starts funneling in. That should give us a couple of stray showers, but seriously, it's going to be cold Tuesday and Wednesday.